should you host a website? So there's a couple factors. Like, well, number one, like, just pick one and move forward with it. We use Weebly, and I also have a blog on WordPress. And one of the questions people ask a lot of times, well, why'd you do a WordPress blog? Well, back when I started my blog, I already had a Weebly website, and Weebly didn't have a blogging like feature. And WordPress was the best place to host a blog because 10 years ago that was better for search. Now it's not as important. If you already have a website on Weebly or Wix, just use their blogging like feature. If you're gonna go start a brand new website right now, I'd go find the one, like, Weebly's great because Weebly does everything we needed to do. You pay like a yearly fee or a monthly fee, and you don't get hacked like you do on WordPress. On WordPress, you have to put in some things. Sometimes you get hacked. You make sure you back it up and all these other things. But it's a very powerful website, a powerful platform that you can control everything. Don't go get, one thing is don't go get, I think it's WordPress.com, where WordPress hosts your website. You want to go, if you're going to use WordPress, use something like SiteGround or Bluehost or HostGator, where you pay for server space and you install WordPress. There's a WordPress.org which allows you to download the program, you install it, and then now you own your website and you build it. And it's great. It's a great kind of website to have. But if you're like, whoa, that's way too over my head, go to somewhere like Weebly, and they will help you get your URL and connect it to your website. You can easily drag and drop build your website. If you're like, okay, how do I get my domain name? Go somewhere like Namecheap and buy your domain name. But if you're like, why would I do it in 3 different places? Just go to Weebly, get your domain name, your hosting, and everything there. It's just simple. Get it done and do it. If you want absolute complete control, it's not that much harder to go and buy your domain names or a couple domain names, create a hosting site on SiteGround, and build a website. You do have to do a WordPress installation. A lot of people will pay someone else to do that for them. The trap you can get into that you want to avoid, which is something that happened to the North Carolina APTA, and I've seen this happen to other people, is getting your website built by someone who owns the server space, who owns your website, and if you decide that they're not living up to your expectations, and you choose to go with someone else, you no longer have a website. If you're going to pay someone else to run your website for you and build your website for you, you want to make sure that the website follows you and that you own the website, not that you're renting the website from a developer. Make sense?